con el dramón, no, que ya no estamos pa' los tiempos de la high. Ey, hace rato que te dije bye. Gracias por el apoyo, baby, gracias por los likes. Yo estoy con 5 cubanos y 4 en Moscay. Me compro una HOU y no te voy a dar una ride. En verdad prefiero contigo, no me enfango, no voy a manchar la Hawaii. Si no te gusta, sorry, esa es la que hay. Porque antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate. Hey, man, I'm in it to win.
Baseball from the Lone Star State. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Houston Astros. Here's the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Going 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
On the ground. The throw to first, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Connor Wong now at the plate. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Now batting Jarren Duran. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Right through there for a strike. Packed house here at Dyken Park. Makes the grab for the second out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. Swing and a ground ball. Fires across the diamond. Down. 1 up, 1 down. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
Altuve has a lot of history with the Astros. In fact, he's played so many seasons in Houston that he's the only player to be named an All-Star in both leagues while playing for the same team. You know, Boog, Altuve goes back all the way to those Astros days in the NL Central before they moved to the AL West.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And it stays fair.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way.
In the dirt.
0-1.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rafaela under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now it's Christian Walker. On the ground, right side. On to Story, and that is the inning. Back here in Houston, and now it's Alex Bregman. Wisniewski back to work. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one's out of here. Into the archways. Kiss that ball goodbye. Walker. He'll do it himself. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Right fielder,
and the batter now, Wilyer Abreu. Swinging a foul straight back. Wisniewski goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2019. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 1 out, bases empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Ceddanne Rafaela. And that is out of play. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The pitch. Ball 1 there. 2 outs, base is empty. Cut on and lifted in the air. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here at Dyken Park singing. These fans are used to watching good baseball. The Astros won the AL West last season for the 4th year in a row.
Yeah, they kept the division run alive, but their streak of 7 straight appearances in the ALCS was snapped.
88 wins last year was enough for another Astros division title, though.
Yeah, that surprised me, Boog. Turns out the AL West was the only division with a champion that won less than 90 games.
That's not a high number, especially with teams like the Rangers and Mariners in the same division. My guess is it takes more than 88 wins to take home the division crown this year. That one out to right. He makes the grab. 1 down. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros.
Diaz.
Line drive. Puts it away for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Going back on this one. And that one is off the wall. Cut off, throw to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that. Back here in Houston, on to the 3rd inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trevor Story. Slides, but it gets by him. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Man at second. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Caught him looking for the K. And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. He's already homered in this game. Dubon ranging into the alley. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Now here is Jarren Duran. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off left side. Runner at second, 2 down. And that one fouled off. And that's a base hit. Story on his way home. Now throws on the brakes, and he's safe getting back.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Pedro Leon.
The right fielder, Pedro Leon.
And he swings over the top there.
Well, these Astros definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Rafaela makes the play, and there's one away. So digging in, Jeremy Pena. He's 0 for 1.
Jeremy Pena.
Fought off foul. Leon over at first with 1 away. Liner, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Comes through with the RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. That ends. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Alex Bregman. To the left side, but it is well foul. Here's your 1. And that one is inside ball 1. Ripped to short. Throw, picked it first, got him. And next for the Red Sox, Masataka Yoshida. Myers settles underneath it, hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Went down on strikes his first time through. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Duvall raging back towards the wall. Hauls it in on the warning track.
So anyway, I got the power like an avalanche. You know my heat stays hotter than a cattle brand. I want it all.
Back here at Dyken
Lead
Park.
up for
Now,
the Astros,
Yordan
the
Alvarez.
designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a
Ball
ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2-2 the count.
Next
Down to
offering
3-2.
down low and in the dirt. There's a swing and a drive. That's bad. Get out of town. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. Hit in the air, right field. Abreu. And out number 1 on the grab. So up next,
Now
Isaac
batting, third
Paredes.
baseman.
Fly to right his first time.
Paredes.
And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That misses, and that is ball 1. Fouled off. He was late. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Right side, Abreu makes the grab, and there's 2 away. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. He's 0 for 1. And that one pulled foul. Oh, 1 down. On the ground to third, Devers. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. This one in the air. And there's 1 down. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Doubled in his first AB. Yeah, that's fouled off. Story, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. One down, base is empty. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. And here is Devers. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Two down, nobody on.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2
Now
out.
batting, the left fielder,
Jaron Duran will hit next.
Duran.
Going back. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. One runs in. Another comes in to score. Safe at the plate. It's a 3-run inside the park home run. Now batting Tristan Casas. Swinging a foul straight back. Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Back here in Houston, bottom of the inning. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Giolito back to work. This one smoked out to left. Reaching down, makes the catch. Now it's the right fielder, Pedro Leon.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Wastes no time there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Devers. Good feed. That's 1. And that's 2. And we're back. Here's Alex Bregman. Foul ball.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Walker brings it in. 1 away.
And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
That one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And it finds its way through for a hit.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Walker to Pena, second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in Houston, well, we go bottom 6, and here is Jeremy Pena. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Foul ball there.
Well, these Astros, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Sends it to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Jordan Alvarez. Calls it in, 2 away. Digging in, Christian Walker. Both 2 in this one.
Walker.
Hard hit left side. Story sends it over to first. Out number 3. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. And that's down, a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Leon snags it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. In there, and it's 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Devers over at second. Wong at first. One gone. Myers under it. Nabs it. And there's two down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Next to hit, Tristan Casas. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And next for the Red Sox, Alex Bregman. Paredes. Fires over to first. And they get Bregman for the out. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
Okay.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Up against the wall and brings it in. So man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Mauricio Dubon. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Line to left. Duran snags it for the second out. Pedro Leon up next for the Astros. He's 2 for 2. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Paredes off of first with 2 away. And there's a foul ball. That one down the line and foul ball. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Garrett Whitlock.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the speed.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss. And now Masataka Yoshida. 1 for 3.
For the Astros, number 62.
And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0. Sousa in his second season, 29 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2018. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Rob Refsnyder. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. Myers on the move. And there's one away. Next to hit, Ceddanne Rafaela. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. 1 out, base is empty. Here's Story now. The shortstop takes the ball. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game looking at the pitching matchup where you expected offense to score and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
On to first, and Story is out. 2 down, bases empty.
Now batting.
Rappy coming to the plate now. And delivers outside.
Out.
Altuve throws to first in time, and that is that. Back here at Dyken Park, on to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Abreu makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, bases empty. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. It's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. So 2 down. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. And ball 1. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Lifted in the air, right field. Abreu puts it away, and that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now, Connor Wong. Myers moving under it. Puts it away for the out. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That one back there. And forget it. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the 9th. That's a little bit low. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Hauls it in for the out.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Leon makes the catch, and that is so bottom of the 9th, and stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. Whitlock back to work, and first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. The other way. Abreu makes the grab, 1 away. And now the catcher comes up to him, Yainer Diaz. Out towards right center field. Rafaela tracks it down for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he
sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the